In an empty part of North Kansas sits what looks like some type of military installation. It's heavily guarded with barbed wire fencing, surveillance cameras, and an armored vehicle. And this menacing-looking door. But once that door shuts behind you,
this is a separate pool area.
You're in an entirely different world, a resort of sorts.
75-foot long pool, 50,000 gallons.
A pool that's kept at 28 degrees Celsius year-round.
Let's walk down here.
It's part of developer Larry Hall's cruise ship-like creation. Carved into 15 floors of an old Atlas F missile silo are residential units that cost between $1.5 and $3 million.
The next level.
The complex extends 60 meters underground, can accommodate 75 people, and features a state-of-the-art movie theater, gym, shooting range, dog park, and rock climbing wall, and much, much more.
This is an engineered facility for extended off-grid living.
It was the Cold War between the U.S. and the Soviet Union that gave birth to these missile silos. It was 9/11 that got Hall thinking about erecting a building that could withstand a nuclear attack. Then his friend said,
"Why don't you do the whole facility, clear that out, and make it into a condo?" And I went, "Yeah, I just thought that would be kind of overwhelming."
The former defense contractor and computer engineer bought this abandoned structure, refurbished it, and began marketing it as a survival condo, where people who are worried about future terror events or other security threats can find safety.
Whether it's a meteor impact or a Yellowstone eruption, whatever your poison is that could disrupt your life, I think it's way better to have a plan for than to wing it and just hope it doesn't happen on your watch.
Hall has planned for everything, including a crisis that would put the condo in lockdown mode. Hundreds of man-years worth of canned food are on hand here. There are fish and vegetable growing areas, 5 different power sources. Water in 3 underground tanks is purified first.
So this filters down at the submicron level.
There's also extensive firefighting capability and a very well-armed security force.
It's a pretty low crime area.
They even have a holding cell, so if somebody has a bad day for whatever reason, too much stress, too much to drink, they get an adult timeout.
State-of-the-art classroom.
And during lockdown, residents will be expected to work 4 hours a day. So there are classrooms for homeschooling as well as medical facilities.
And this is the pee in a cup room.
All this in the event of a cataclysm, the odds of which some might argue are close to 0.
Really? Where did you get that number from? It's 100%. I mean, when has it not happened?
Theater and lounge level.
12 people, all self-made millionaires, Hall says, are now survival condo owners.
They're not choosing this to be their primary residence, but they're acknowledging that this solves a lot of their concerns in the world, and they sleep a lot better at night.
It's the ultimate insurance policy for those who can afford it.
It's a pretty neat place.
Hendrik Sabrandi, CCTV, near Concordia, Kansas.